Relationships. That's what we're talking about today. You little wascally wabbits, you. Relationships. Relationships are hard because it is virtually impossible to find a girlfriend that doesn't get upset when you make out with other girls. They're so jealous. I miss the days of junior high school relationships where you'd start dating a girl after first period and be broken up by lunch. Those were the days. Now whenever I get into a relationship, it's all about the long term. All I want to talk about is babies and marriage and ham sandwiches. Relationships are tough because nobody trusts each other anymore. It makes everything that much harder when I have to go through all my texts and delete my texts to other girls and my emails, and I have to make a separate Facebook page so I can poke girls without my girlfriend knowing about it. Poking isn't what it sounds like, old people. It's this thing on Facebook. Apparently it's like flirting with Facebook. You poke people. I don't get it. And I think all too often people forget that when you're in a relationship you have to make compromises. Like the other day my girlfriend went and took me to see Expendables 2. And I had to compromise because all I wanted to do was stay at home and watch The Notebook. Again. Guys, I'm going to give you some advice right now. Ladies, stop watching for a few seconds. Guys, I'm going to let you in on the secret to relationships. It all comes down to one word. Lying. You need to lie to your girlfriend. It's a fact. You have to. For example, my ex-girlfriend used to take a very long time to get ready. So if we had dinner reservations at 8, I would lie to her and say they were at 7. That way, when she finished getting ready at 7:30 and we showed up to the restaurant at 7:50, not only were we on time for our reservations, but I was the understanding boyfriend that didn't snap at her because she took too long. Ladies, now it's time for me to give you advice. Guys, look away. Ladies, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's called lying. See, us guys like to feel like the men of the relationship. So even if you can open that jar of pickles, lie to us and be like, I can't open this. Can you use your muscles too? And we'll be like, Arr! Then I'll hand it back to you and say, no, I can't. And why are you eating pickles anyway? They're super high in sodium. Blood pressure is going to spike through the roof. Eat a cucumber instead. Let's go over some do's and don'ts of relationships. Do surprise your significant other with gifts or sweet gestures. Don't surprise them with herpes. Do date strong women. Don't date women stronger than you. They beat you. Physically. Do be open and honest. Don't be too open and honest. If she asks how she looks, you can't say like a slightly thinner Rosie O'Donnell, like a slightly chunkier Rachel McAdams, like a female Owen Wilson. I love your nose, sweetheart. Like an orangutan without the hair. And whatever you do, guys, do not cheat on your significant other. There is nothing worse than the look on their face when they find out. Trust me, I know. Every single time I cheat on my girlfriend and she finds out, I have to sit there and see the pain on her face. I'm just kidding, guys. My girlfriend doesn't have a face. She's a mutant. That's the sound she makes. Relationships are hit and miss. I've had some really awful relationships with deceiving, lying women, and I've had some really good relationships with women that are there for you when you just need to cry, and they know what to say when you're feeling sad, and they cook for you, and they clean, they do your laundry. I love you, Mom.
Whenever they feel ready for it.
21.
If it's like a 50-year-old man dating like a 17-year-old woman, I think that that's wrong because it's almost like you're taking advantage.
Do it face to face or over text.
If they confess on, like, if they told you, like, came up to you and felt guilty and confess, and if it was only like the first time, then I'd sit there and talk them out. But if it was like multiple times, I'd just, you know.
No.
Yes.
It's the natural way of things. Usually.
Well, then I think I would figure that out and dump their ass.
Everyone deserves a chance.
You psycho!
Face to face, but it's not easier.
Do you feel
Text
as
is the easy way out.
Do you feel as though it puts more pressure on you when you do it face to face?
I think it gives better closure to the relationship if you do it face to face.
Why?
Face to face, but over text is easier.
Why?
It's been 30-something years.
Other ways are better or worse?
We went on 2 dates, yeah. Brunch and a dinner. But she texted me, she said, it was really nice meeting you, but I'm really not looking for a relationship right now. I mean, I actually kind of appreciate it. It was like, you know, it's not going anywhere. Done.
Email, text. It's probably easier that way, actually.
I've kind of, I think, dumped people by default over a text message via email, as in I haven't responded after a while, so they kind of got the point.
I guess after a couple dates, I have let other people down in that manner. Not necessarily the best thing to do.
Once you're more vested, you have to be a little more personal, or else it's just ridiculous.
Text, definitely not, never, ever, okay.
I never have, and I don't think I've never dumped anyone. Sometimes I will like fake sick though, via text message. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that, but sometimes it happens.
I still have some relationships that are purely text-based. And so I never really get to know the woman. We might get together once in a while, but it's merely like a text-based relationship, textual. So it's not textural. So you don't really have to dump them because you could just, you know, just limit your text messages and start making them shorter and shorter. And when you're just like, yo, or they write you something real long and you're like, yeah.
For me, I really just love the text message breakup. I think that it's a way for both parties to say what they want to say. No one can cut you off. You can say whatever you want. And it's obviously for situations that are like really short. I mean, it has to be a 1 month, 2 month, 3 month relationship. And then talking can go over via text. And then you can joke about it at the end and be like, oh, that's funny, we just broke up during text.
Sometimes.
Yeah, we'll talk Friday about it. We'll never see each other, and then there's like cheating, like you might misinterpret.
Because you're wasting time and never connect.
Nope.
Define relationship.
Dump them.
It's a tool. This one's for you, Forrest.
Never mind, I'll wait another day for you to come back to me. I have given my ultimate to you. When I thought we were all okay, Cupid came back to me. He cried for so many nights, and I'm lying to myself, you are coming home. I won't find a way. Every time I see your eyes, every time I see your lines, love has gone away. And every time we make it through, and every time I see myself loving you, you're gone, you're gone away. the same, 'cause I know you're in love. You're in love with someone else. And I will change if that's what it takes for you to love me again. This fairy tale, you're lying to yourself. You are coming home. You won't find a way. And every time I see your eyes, every time I see your light, love has gone away. And every time we make it through, every time I see myself loving.
I've been waiting for this moment ever since we started dating. And you know I would definitely say yes. If I was still around. If you're watching this video, it would mean that my operation has failed. I'm so sorry I couldn't keep my promises. Baby, I hope my videos have kept you company. And I regret that I could only do so many. I will not allow you to rewatch the videos I made. I want you to bury them by my grave. And delete all my messages. I want you to move on. I would like you to bring joy upon others, as you have brought upon me. I love you, and know that I will always, always will.
We're lying to ourselves, we are coming home. We won't find a way home.
It'll be okay. Smile. I mean, there's a high chance I'll make it.
Yeah, but you don't know that for sure.
But I'm positive. Smile.
Don't.
Smile.
Don't.
Smile.
Don't.
That was a stupid question. I didn't even make friends.
No, like, do you think the long distance works if you can, like, somehow work it out? Like, say I was dating.
Wait, cut.
Really?
Nope.
You're positive?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You can't just say I don't know. You need to answer.
Get better questions, Cassie.
Fine, fine. Do you think age matters in a relationship? Explain your opinion.
No.
Why?
Because my grandparents are like 10 years apart and they still love each other.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, stop.
Is this about high school kids that I'm referring to pretty much?
Or anybody. When it comes to breaking up, do you think you should do it face to face or over Come on, no, Hunter. Yes, you can. Okay, stop it.